coffin could ever hold him. No door could ever bar his way. He is back from the dead.
Count Dracula is alive.
Dracula has risen from the grave. Dracula, the most fearsome name in any language. The most feared being ever to haunt the living.
There is a girl.
Maria?
Bring her to me.
During the hours of darkness, she must never be left alone.
Bring her to me!
Christopher Lee, Rupert Davis, Veronica Carlson, Hammer's new star discovery, Dracula's most beautiful victim. Dracula has risen from the grave. To resist him is useless. To rise against him is futile. To know him is eternal damnation. Dracula has risen from the grave.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey, happy Halloween from your own Phantom of a Haunted Hill. Sometimes I just crack me up. Well, you may notice something. Something has happened to my hand, my arm. I was walking through the woods, some three-eyed beast, all hairy, smelled like a swamp, like sulfur water. It was horrible. Well, he threw acid on my arm. So here I am. I've got only one arm. Can you believe? Incredible. Welcome, folks. I bet you thought I had been killed in the last video, my last day at Camp Crystal Lake. But as you see, I'm alive. Well, right here. You know what happened? At the end of that video, Mrs. Voorhees, Jason's mom, knocked me out. That's what occurred at the end. She tied me up and I found myself naked in her bed. The rest is too horrifying to tell you. I'd rather Jason had stuck a knife in my neck. But that isn't what happened. And I guess well, if you think it's Raquel Welch, it goes a lot further. Anyway, I'd like to say hello to Hambone. Would you like to say hello to Hambone? What's up, Hambone? Come here, buddy. I didn't even set you up, did I? That's how worthless I am. He's stinking drunk already. It's not halfway through Halloween day, and he's wasted out of his gourd. You know, these skeletons, man. You'd be drunk too if you had to live with you. Thanks, Hambone. Okay, go sit over here in your spot. You got your chair there. Go ahead. Thank you. Anyway, let's quit joking around. This is not my real hand. No three-eyed monster attacked me. But last night, walking through those same woods, I got knocked out. I woke up, and ever since then, I haven't been the same. Look, a giant eye. I woke up in the middle of the woods after being knocked out by this blinding light, and now I'm a cyclops chest. This is horrifying, especially you should see the eye move. Oh man, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I better go see my good friend Dr. Jekyll. He might have a potion to get me out of this mess. Anyway, happy Halloween. And I thought today I would just pull out and just show you guys 3 awesome recommendations for this very day. Matter of fact, after this video and I post it, I'm off to Movie Land. Let's start it off here. We'll have to go with the double on this one. Although we're referring to one, we have Necromantic. You're one of them sickos out there, you may want to even check out Necromantic 2, which is nowhere near as good as the first one. First one's really fucked up, and the ending is even more fucked up. This guy loved death so much that he's, well, I hate to give some spoilers, especially with a big treat like that. But yeah, we'll just put it that way. He loved death. Next up is a little bit of a little humor, a masterpiece. Frank Henenlotter's Frankenhooker. I was getting my words mixed up and I didn't even speak them yet. This is an awesome, great take on the Frankenstein story, as only Mr. Henenlotter could do. His movies always fucking rule. I haven't seen the last ones that he made, but I can imagine that if there's creative as that in Basket Case and Brain Damage, you know, we're in good shape still. Well, let's go. You guys could do what you want with Satan. I'm looking at the girls. Satan's cheerleaders, all stand up and holler. Of course, this is a masterpiece classic. I saw this as a kid on TV all the time. First on channel 61. I'll never, ever forget it. Friday and Saturday nights horror double features. Masterpieces like Satan's Cheerleaders, The Rats Are Coming, The Werewolves Are Here. You know, Lamora, Lady Dracula. Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Television ruled back then. I can't find any of that now. And now you have to pay outrageous amounts of money, unless you could get it on Tubi or something for free. You know, back in the day, man, it was awesome watching horror movies on TV. So Satan's Cheerleaders is a classic. Yes, indeed. And I forgot who directed this one. And I met the man too. And I can't read it because it's too dark. You'll notice I'm in my disco. Well, it's not my disco, but this is where I'm hoping to meet a Halloween date. You know, meet a beautiful Halloween girl and go home, watch horror movies with her, get my back rubbed. As long as she doesn't smell my feet, we're in good shape. But that's if I find somebody. This disco has been a failure for the Phantom for who knows how long. Yet I keep coming here. You know why? Because I live 2 blocks down. It's close to get here. Fred Allen Ray. Scalps. Fucking awesome. And then to see Forrest J. Ackerman, editor of Famous Monsters of Filmland, our very first horror magazine. Uncle Forey, he's got a little tiny role in here, and it's pretty cool. He's carrying a book called My Monsters. It's awesome. And then, of course, they stumble where they shouldn't, these teenage kids. And look what happens. We won't give a spoiler alert, but pictures can tell many a story. this is a classic. I'm sorry. Whatever. You can hate my movies all you want. These are all really great ones, in my opinion. This has two things going for it. One, it's a great movie, The Entity. And two is right there, Barbara Hershey. Swing. Hey, now, what do you say, Cyclops chest? Oh, my God. She gets raped by the ghost. Of course, that's the most memorable scene. And she's trying to deal with the ghost in her house and her family. And you can't say you don't blame the ghost. It's Barbara Hershey. She's beautiful. Anyway, next. Let's go to Total Frightville, USA, The Devil's Reign. This is a masterpiece, one of the most frightening movies ever made. Starring William Shatner, Ernest Borgnine, was that Ida Lupino, and even John Travolta. And look at him there. Can you see Johnny in the corner? He ain't got no eyes. Yes, this is a great movie, and it's atmospheric from beginning to end. Hello? I want your blood all over me. Call back when I got some more to spare. I work for a living. Can you believe these people? When a Stranger Calls, starring Carol Kane. The first half of this movie is absolute terror. You will have the feeling of fear and suspense. The second half is kind of a detective story. But that first half, boy, absolute, this is what I think of it too. What? Awesome. When a Stranger Calls. Okay, here's another double duty. I don't really care for zombie movies anymore. I mean, the 80s ones were masterpieces. Burial Ground, Fulci Zombie, Children Should Have Played with Dead Things, Night of the Living Dead, Romero's first three in the trilogy. The other ones, please. Let's have Stop That Day of the Dead, please. So this series, I only am aware of these two, was really good. And I enjoy these zombie movies. The Dead and The Dead 2. These are great movies, and they have zombies just like they used to be. They don't move around as fast as, come on. Give me some scary zombies, I'd rather have them walking slow toward me than going like this. I'd be sitting there laughing my ass off. Look at that idiot, man. He'd probably win the race. Keep that garbage. Give me the classics. I hate having long black hair, but I'm trying to get a girl here tonight at the disco. All right, here we go in the SOV category, shot on video. We have Tim Ritter's Killing Spree. Actually, I was rather amazed at how cheap this DVD was. It was like $5. I forget what I ordered it online somewhere. This is a classic. I mean, it's got over-the-top graphic gore. His girlfriend in this movie is an absolute goddess. And yeah. If you like weird, gory movies, Killing Spree is as great as they come. All right, we go. Well, this went too quick. I wish I would have pulled more. And I actually could. I'm using a different camera, otherwise I'd move it around. But I want you, soldiers, to line up and head out there and shoot as many of those bastards as you can. I can't, Sarge. Why is that, Pile? Because I got combat shock. This is a hard hitter. A hard hitter. It's fucking masterpiece. This one was put out by Troma, right? Is this a Troma DVD? I don't think this is even a Troma DVD. Yeah, it is. Troma Retro. Retro. Incredible. This DVD includes 2 versions of the film. This is awesome, man. But you gotta like serious fucked up horror. If you can handle that, you'll have a great time. All right. Well, hey, on this Halloween special here, I guess we got a little more going on here. Let's see what we do have going on here. Well, let's go back to 1954. 1954. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Here we go. Oh, there's more. I guess there's more. Well, not too much more. And you go away there, Buckaroony. Let's try to get out of here. Okay, I'll tell you what. And, folks, we also have some music on today's special Halloween. Here's a band, Your Kids on Fire. Yes, indeed. Check this out.
Succulent, sinister. Theirs is the ultimate lust. They are vampires, ravishers who tempt men's appetites and feed their own. Vampires. Passion is the prelude to a scarlet horror. Vampires.
Just for you.
You did it just for me. Make love to me, mama. Make love to me, the phantom. Upon to the hill. Well, while that song was playing, I did meet a girl. She said she had to go take a poop. So I'm waiting for her to come back. And strangely enough, her name is Lamora. just like the movie Lamora Lady Dracula. She wants to bite my neck, even though she's a little elderly. Please do. The Phantom needs some action. Matter of fact, what the fuck? What the hell are you doing, Hambone? Look at Hambone. Stop that, Hambone. There was a little bit of meat on there, and he was getting it off. These drunk skeletons you get at the dollar store, I tell you. Anyway, we have one more thing. Man, I sure wish I had a lot more for you on this video, but hey. Here's one of Cleveland, one of our horror movie hosts, after Gallardi. I should have queued up some Gallardi here. Cool it over there, group. You know, first there was Vampira, right? And Zachary and Gallardi. Well, then Big Chuck started working with Gallardi. And then Gallardi took off to California. Big Chuck got Houlihan. Houlihan left for Florida, and Little John came in. So here we go. Here's one of their great Halloween comedy skits.
Boil, 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 bubble. I'll fill this night with toil and trouble. Ghosts and goblins that beck and call. My power is greatest of all.
What you do to me?
Those guys are crazy. Incredible. You know what's funny about that skit? What's going on? Mommy, can you put your clothes back on? When I was a little kid, and this is really a true story, I remember we lived in Brooklyn, Ohio here, and you know, I was just a little kid, who knows, maybe 5 years old, 6. And I remember on Halloween night, and we went out for candy and all that. And then I remember being outside and looking up in the sky, and I saw a witch. And I think that the city of Brooklyn actually did that. It was like a hologram of a witch in the sky. I'll never forget it, unless I'm hallucinating like the vampire scene. It, I could swear really happened when I was a bit even younger than that. No, that might have been in the same house. Anyway, I like where I live now, here on Haunted Hill. All right, so we're going to take off here. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. You know this is our 75th video. 75. That's a lot of videos. We need to get more subscribers. That would be nice to see. So I'd appreciate that. Also, thank you once again for watching this video, and for I hope you enjoyed this journey. Wish me luck that this lady comes back, Lamora. I don't really believe she went in the bathroom to go number 2, considering her name is Lamora, and we just talked about Lamora Lady Dracula. And she's got black hair put up in a bun, just like Lamora Lady Dracula. So if I do get out here and I get laid, just hope I don't become one of them. Look at my stupid hair, you know? What the hell? Where do I get these things? Hambone, why don't you ever straighten me out? I know, because you're always drunk, right? Look, he's even backwards now. He's so wasted. His head is turned around, eating the rest of the meat off that bone like it's a McRib. All right, folks. Thanks. Happy Halloween. Have a great time. And remember, Don't be that mean to eat all your kids' candy. Just make sure you get the Reese's. All right. We'll see you guys next video. Thanks again. We'll see you next time here on Phantom Haunted Hill.